Now, this is how I drew this gray hairstyle step by step using this simple method. Let's get started. So these are the tools we are going to use: makeup brush, short brush, paint brush, short paint brush, and I also have my soft medium soft brush for blending. Now we also have Tombow eraser, the almighty Tombow eraser, and again we have electric eraser for our highlights. So these are the tools we have. Let's get started. So the first thing we are going to do is to lay down our first coat. Because we are doing white hair, we need to lay down our first coat so that to serve as the background. So that's exactly what we are doing. So we are laying down our first coat so that when we use the erasers, we use the Tombow or electric eraser at least to pop up. Do you understand? So you need to make sure you lay down your first coat wherever you are doing white hair like this. So the next thing we are going to do is we are going to use our short brush, the brush that we cut the tip to be short. Yes, we are going to dip it into your powder, then we are going to target the dark areas. Do you understand? We are targeting the dark areas. We are going to use it to bring out the dark portions. Before you something pops up, there should be a shadow under. Do you understand? So that's why we are targeting we are going to use the short brush with the charcoal to target the dark areas, only the dark areas. Do you get it? So watch carefully how we are doing it. It's very simple. You just dip it into your powder, then you just use to you watch your reference, like exactly what's on the screen. You just apply it. It's very, very simple. This is a real-time tutorial for a better understanding. So have time, make sure you get every detail of everything so that you can also apply it to your work. So exactly what I'm doing, I'm just applying the dark portion, the dark tones. Okay, I'm just using the short brush to apply the dark tone under the hair, specifically under the hair, so that it will make to create the 3D form of it. Do you understand? So that it will look flat. So it's the darkness that's going to make it stand out. You need to make sure there's a lot of darkness to create the contrast. Do you understand? Yes. So basically I'm just looking at the reference photo where the darkness is. I'm just putting it there. It's very, very simple as ABC. So this is the short brush. Okay, it's a short brush. I just cut the long one. Cut the long one so that it will be I can be able to control it. Do you understand? I can be able to have much control. Okay, so exactly, just dip it into your powder, then you just apply it. It's very, very simple. I want to teach you something right quick, so just pay attention to it. Take your time and do it. Exactly. So you see the middle there too. I'm just targeting the dark portions. Okay. Dark portions. So the whole trick is just focus on dark areas. Because the white areas you are going to use it. Okay. Just create the depth in the hair. Do you understand? It's the depth that will make it look real. So you just use the brush. You see what I'm doing? I'm just using the brush to just do some scribbles on the hair. Okay, just using the brush to do some scribbles, just to create the depth in the hair. But it's not even. Look at the hair, there's some dark, there's some white, it's not even. So you just have to make sure you create the depth in it, so that when you use the white eraser at the end of it, you see that it will pop up. The darkness will be under it. So basically, that's what I'm trying to achieve. And this is a perfect technique to create white hair. If you want to create white hair like this, it's very, very perfect. So your target, anytime you are creating white hair, your target, like I said earlier, should be the dark portions. Okay, when you target the dark portions, it creates the depth under the hair, because you can't shade the entire white hair. It's white, so you can't be shading. If you shade it, at the end of the day, it won't be like a white hair. You get it? You can't do it like the normal hair that we are doing. So your target is, you first look at the dark portions, in the white hair. Even if it's small, just your focus should be there. Put a lot of dark there to make everything pop up in a 3D form. You see that the white will pop up, then everything. You see how the way it's coming out. It will come out more. Just pay attention to it. You see that it will come out. Once you are dipping your powder, make sure when you dip your powder, once you are dipping your brush into your powder, make sure anytime you dip it into the powder, you don't go straight forward and apply it to places that are not too dark. Do you understand? You make sure anytime you dip it, you use it at the places in the portions that they are very dark. That can't damage your work. Do you get it? Yes. Make sure anytime you dip it, you start using it for a place that is more dark, so that you know exactly. Because sometimes it can be too the bristle can pick more of it. If you don't take care, you go and apply portions that are not dark. So anytime you apply it, just start applying it from places that are dark, so that you know what you are working with. To build your confidence to go to a different area to apply it. Yes. So exactly what you are doing, we are targeting the dark areas. Just like we are building layers. Do you understand? We are building layers. Anytime I dip it, I try to build something small with it in certain portions. We are gradually building a layer so that it will come up. Gradually, you need to be patient with it. You don't have to rush. Anytime you are building layers, you need to pay attention to it. So basically, we are just building layers. You see, anytime I dip it, I come back to another place, the same place, and come and apply some more. Gradually, you get it. Gradually, you realize that it's coming up. It's coming up. Good. So you dip it. Make sure you hit the bristle against the container. It's not too much. Shouldn't be too much. That you damage your work. Dip it into your powder. You hit it. You remove the excess from the bristle. You understand? Then you continue applying. It's very, very simple. Gradually. Just take your time and build the layers. Just look at the reference and give it more darkness. Gradually. Good. So you are done. So we are blending everything. We are blending it. Just some portions. See, as we started blending from the down, right? So when I'm done, I just use it to pass on top of the hair. Okay, small, just light one, the hair light one. It's not be you don't do it too much on the hair actually, okay? Because we will still want to maintain the white. Mm. So when I'm done, I just clean the background a bit so that my work will look neat. Okay. Just trying to do this white hair without shading the background. You understand? It's not shading the background. See how it will look. It will still look like white hair. So clean the background. Neat. Then finally we use our Tombow eraser. You need to make sure your Tombow eraser is sharp. It's not dirty. You need to use a blade to cut the mouth, the tip of it, so that when you're using to create the hair. So now let's go ahead and use it to create our white hair. Okay, so basically you're just looking at the reference where white hair is. You just use the Tombow eraser to bring it out. Do you understand? You just look at the reference where it is, where there's a white. Yes, you just use the Tombow eraser to put it there, to represent it there. Okay, because we've shaded the background. You see, because we shade the background very well, we build the layers very well. Sorry, because we build the layers very well on the hair. Realize that when I'm using the Tombow eraser, it's really popping up. Yes, that's what happens when you shade. Take your time and shade it. But supposing you see that, oh, because it's white hair, we are not going to put anything there. I'm scared of putting shade and a bit of shade there. At the end of the day, when you are using the white hair to bring it out, there's nothing that will show. Do you understand? That's why you need to make sure you lay down certain layers so that during the final portions you'll be able to do it. Oh, good. So when you are doing it along the line, the tip of it will be dirty. Yes, like what I'm doing. The tip of the eraser will be dirty. So you need to get the paper and clean it on it so that you can get the highlight you want. Do you understand? So once you do it for some time, you realize that the tip of it will be dirty. Then you clean it, then go back just like that, so that you maintain the highlights that you are putting inside, are putting in the hair. Good. Let's look at the reference and put where the highlight is gradually. I'm not speeding up this because I want you guys to see how this is done really. Not everybody will just allow you to see the real time just like for free like this. Do you understand? I want you guys to see how this thing works. Okay, some people will just speed up the video just for you to know. I want you to see the real thing on the ground. Do you understand? Yes, see the real thing on the ground. So where I'm supposed to speed it, I'm going to speed it. So just pay attention and get the real thing, how it's done, the real time, how it's done. There are certain things that most artists won't bring on camera for you guys to see. Yes, there are certain things, there are some tips that will not bring. You just pay attention, look at real time, how it's done. Just have patience. How this is really done. Okay. So gradually, you just look at the reference portions where you just use your eraser to present it there. Okay. Good. when light reflects on objects, it creates three tones, right? When light reflects on objects, that it creates three tones. Yes, the same way let's assume light has reflected on the reference that we are using. Okay, there are three tones that is going to create. It's going to create a dark tone, middle tone, and light tone. Okay, the same way when we are creating a white hair, the light, there's, even though it's white or something, or it's a gray hair or something, there's still three tones in there. You need to make sure you bring all those three tones in the hair. That's what makes the hair look super real. Do you understand? So for instance, the background that we lay first, the layers that we've put down, that's face tone. You need to understand that that's the face tone. So the second tone, which is towards the middle tone we are doing, is what I'm using right now. It's a Tombow eraser. Do you understand? The Tombow eraser to create another tone on it. So you see that it will create a depth. So you realize that the final tone I'm going to use electric razor, because the electric eraser is more brighter than the Tombow eraser. Do you understand? So it will be like three tones. Do you get it? Exactly. So we need to understand how light works. So with that one, you'll be able to use your tools according to that. I know Tombow eraser is not brighter than electric eraser because there's battery in it, so it erases powerfully. Do you understand? So I'm using the Tombow eraser first, then the final touches, I used the electric eraser on it. Do you understand? Yes. So we are done using the Tombow eraser. So I'm going to reinforce the shadow with charcoal. Okay, the places that are dark. I talked about depth. The more darkness is in the under the work or under the hair, it pops out better. Do you understand? It create the depth. So I'm using the charcoal to reinforce the shadows, the shadow under the hair or in the hair, so that it will really pop up. Do you understand? Great. So the final one, we are using the electric eraser, the almighty electric eraser, to do the final touches, create the depth, the three tones that I talked about earlier, using the Tombow eraser. You need to understand how light works and how your tools work. That's why you need to understand your tools. Do you understand? You need to understand your tools very, very well. Yes. So I'm just looking at the hair when there's much light. The lights are too bright. Just using the Tombow eraser, the electric eraser to fix it there. Basically, you see that the tones are changing. It's creating different tones, and the highlight, the most brightest one, and the middle one, and the one that is down small. You get it? That's what makes the hair real. Because naturally, when light bounce on objects, it creates different tones. You need to understand that. You need to understand that principle. Exactly. I'm just looking on my reference and just reflecting, putting the reflections. So gradually. Good. 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 Bring in small details. Good. So this is our final result. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more tips and that. Thank you.
Now we have a drawing class online where we teach beginners how to draw from scratch and how to produce realistic drawing and become that great artist you ever wanted to be. Now this course is available on our website logoart.com. You can either purchase the course there directly or pick the number on the screen and message us on WhatsApp and we will enroll you in this course. Now this course is available for everyone. whether you are in the country or outside the country, everybody around the world. Or maybe you want the tools and materials used in this video and you don't know where to buy them. Now we have everything available. Now pick the number on the screen and message us on WhatsApp and we will deliver to wherever you are. You are always welcome.